You good? Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Are we live? Can I get
We
a
live?
witness? Can I get a witness? I think we're good to go.
We,
Sound check, sound check. Hello, hello.
we-
I think we Gucci. Hello, hello, hello. To everyone watching. Currently one person, but that's fine. It's probably me.
Everyone.
Yo. Okay, yeah, we're back with episode 27. Got the homies as usual. Thank you guys for showing up again. I mean, kind of showing up since a face is hidden, but we'll take it. Go ahead, let you guys introduce yourselves if you want. Say whatever crazy thing you want. We can hop into it.
Can't. There it is. I will introduce myself now. My mic is destroyed. Well, not my mic, the port for my headphones, which is plugged in for my mic. It is not good, so you'll lose me every once in a while. Hi, I am Geo, also known as Sasuke, and as you can see, I'm having technical issues, and Morty is with me today.
Mortimer.
Say hi. Mortimer! Mortimer! He looks at me like I'm crazy. Yeah, but
Mm,
yeah, doing well. I hope everybody had a good week. And I'm gonna go ahead and pass this off to one of my cohorts.
the freaking cheese stick, dude.
Oh my god.
How many of those you about to bang out?
My name is Light.
Mm.
I'm also experiencing technical difficulties with my headphone port, like my man Gio over here. But I'm rolling with it because that's all I got. You know what I mean? Uh, I'm a Leo. My birthday was this past. It was 2 days ago, actually. Two days, 3 days.
Three?
It was this past Thursday. This past Thursday. So feeling a little wiser, a little older. My bones are a little bit more brittle, but you know
Brittle bone.
what I mean.
Brittle bone.
Make sure to
we
protect your
we
hit boxes, man.
we rocking with it.
Protect your hurt bone.
Protect your hero boxes, man.
Oh.
Only way.
He was like, oh, the damage is free now. What are you saying? The
Got them
damage is free.
debuffs.
I'm only
That is
getting buffs, no
no,
nerfs.
no. You got nerfed. You got
I'm,
nerfed.
on- I get the song. I'm only getting buffs, no nerfs.
I'm gonna just hit you with your lines all podcasts and see if you catch.
Bro. And I am Tevin. I'm just here enjoying myself. Hope we get some laughs in and have another good week. But before we do that, I got a video. What y'all think the video is?
Uh, I don't know. I'm nervous.
You're nervous, bro. What are you nervous
Nervous.
for?
I don't know what it could be.
Bro, I mentioned it earlier.
Somebody in the chat put a cheese stick counter up because this is cheese stick number three. So,
Bro, he's three. Well, three live. Did you see? Did you eat one when you were zipped up in the hoodie? Because I only saw you eat two.
This man is smashing them. Bro.
Oh
oh,
damn
he
it!
got
Yo.
I just stabbed myself with Morty. That hurt. Morty, you got me,
oh,
Bubba.
Anywho,
oh, wait,
it's International Cat Day, allegedly.
Oh wait, you did say that.
So,
Maybe I should bring Luna in here then.
I mean, I'm with it.
She won't sit still. She'll just start bothering us.
Get a half second. And I seen Cartoon Network posted something about it, so it's like, why not
Okay.
show some love to the CN? Pretty much the whole video, I guess, is like 15 different languages, how to say cat. Seen a couple
Hmm.
in here that I thought was kind of funny.
How to say cat in 15 different languages.
Jesus,
Otta,
boy. Ota,
Kissa.
Isa,
Le chat.
Lesha,
Katze.
Katze,
Rata.
Billy,
Neko. 고양이.
Mau, Kot,
Gato.
Paca.
Kede,
Con mèo.
Ologbo. I'm gonna start using that one.
How to say cat in 15.
Hold on, run it back, run it back. All the way back.
Ologbo.
Ologbo.
Bro, what language is that? Ologbo.
Go
Yoruba. Where is that at?
What?
Yo, is that real?
Now play it
It's a-
again. Because my headset unplugged and I missed like 4 of them. And I
Oh,
was
you want
like,
it from the
"Why?"
top?
From the top.
I got you. I
First of
got
all,
you.
this is super loud too for me.
Oh, my bad. I'll turn it down.
Let me adjust my volume.
You got it. You got it. Ologbo.
All right, go ahead.
How to say cat in 15 different languages.
Otta,
Kissa. Le chat.
Lesha,
Katze.
Katze,
Rata.
Yata,
Billy,
And Billy.
Billy,
Neko.
Neko,
고양이.
Kuyang,
Mau,
Meow.
Kot,
What?
Gato.
Got
Paca.
Baka,
Kede,
Kitty. It's Kitty.
mèo.
Conmeo.
Ologbo.
Yo,
Bruh.
yo, funny story. I actually didn't realize until recently. Danny pointed this out to me that Gatomon, the Digimon, it's just
Ow.
cat in Spanish, and I was just like, I didn't know gato was cat in Spanish, so like, Gatomon literally just translates to Catmon.
Yeah, it's,
Yeah.
that's what English does.
Sometimes art is simple.
Because its Japanese name
But
is
like,
Tailmon, which is just
see,
like,
I didn't know its name was different in Japanese because I was
yeah.
always like, why is this Japanese character why does it have a Spanish name? So I thought the Japanese name was Gatomon.
Mm-mm. Nah, I had just learned that just from watching anime like a little bit ago, a couple weeks back. So I was like, wait, Tailmon? Word?
Tailmon, real easy. They were like Gatomon because it's still foreign.
Yeah.
They're like, that's foreign.
Alright. Next up, got some memes as usual.
Logbo.
Oh, Logbo! Oh, I keep on clicking the wrong button for Zan.
We still doing this.
Zanslaza. Hey,
Sand Slash.
this is what y'all did. Wait,
Sand
it's
Slash.
supposed to be episode 27. Hold up. 27. I messed up. Be back in it.
Nah, it should
Yo.
be 27.
It's whatever.
We doing this again?
Yes, we are. If you gonna look, no half measures.
We gonna make this weird.
27. Ah.
Oh,
Oh, yes. I
Drop
like
mad
it.
crunchy, bro.
It's got real logbo to it.
Yo,
I need to look up where that country is at, or that language is at.
I'm
I
gonna
feel
do
like
it right
it's fake. I feel like it has to be.
It's
fake.
not fake, bro.
What is it, Yoruba?
Yoruba. Yeah.
Yo,
I feel like it's in Africa, dude.
100%.
Alright, what we got? What y'all expecting to see?
First of all, I'd seen like a Lowland Sand Slash or Zanslash.
His name's like,
uh, my man out here Goes from the desert to an igloo. You know what I mean?
So
Is this
it is.
new?
It's a. Hold up.
Is this
We'll,
new
we'll
or is
back
this
it
like a
up.
fan art?
We'll
No,
back
no,
it
no,
up.
no, no.
Go ahead. Go
No,
ahead.
no, I'm saying hold up because I just hand sized flaw was something else. All right, but
Why
just
the
to clear
two
up
V's?
Yoruba or Yoruba, they are ethnic group in Western Africa, um, mainly in Nigeria, Benin, and Togo. So, boom, there we are.
Okay. So we usually right.
Africa. He was
All
right,
right.
dude.
We know our
You know
places.
what's hilarious? The
Shout
whole
out to
time.
the motherland.
Yeah,
Shout out
shout
to
out.
the motherland. Y'all go next door and tell Wakanda I'm coming. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
I'm hurt. To answer your
Wakanda.
question, Alolan Sandslash came out in what was it? I want to say
but did
Alolan
it drop in?
Sandslash?
Sun
Yeah,
and
no, I
Moon.
know I know all the Alolan Pokemon came out in Sun and Moon,
Okay.
but I didn't know you know how like sometimes they have like stragglers in the next gen or like the next set of games. Kind of like how Togepi is officially like part of the Johto Pokedex, but it was introduced during the Kanto like part. You know what I mean?
In the anime, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Bro, I didn't know if this was real. I didn't know if this was like concept art or like fan art
No,
or
like you've seen Sandshrew, right? Like this?
yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
okay, okay,
essentially. Yeah.
okay, okay.
At first, I thought something was wrong with the Sand Shrew too. I was like, what is going on
Kind
with
of
that?
reminds me of an uncircumcised penis.
Or an igloo. Oh man. The tail and everything? Really?
But
No,
no, but like
you
just the
gotta explore this. What's up? What?
Talk,
like
talk to us. How do you really feel?
like you don't see the head, you know what I mean? Like the what the part with the ears and like the forehead kind of looks like foreskin, you know, a little bit.
Okay, I can see
Like
like the face is kind of like protruding through a little bit. Okay, got you.
yeah, you know what I mean. So that's where I was getting at.
Okay, okay.
I mean,
I'll give you that much.
All right,
We're-
my headphone disconnected again, so I'm just gonna accept whatever your answer was. I don't want you to talk
mm.
about it
And here's Sandslash. All right, moving on.
again.
Bro, but like Sandslash, yo, shout out to Sandslash
Moving up.
because Sandslash conceptually is one of the coolest looking Pokemon to date.
Oh, definitely. Definitely. I would say just everything in like the first two sets of Pokedexes were just cooler looking than everything else. Like,
I'm not gonna say all that because there are some whack ones in the first two generations,
mm,
like Magnemite and Magnetine. What's up there?
I'm just saying overall, like we have a generation that dropped Vanillish, and I just knew it was over with.
Bro,
Like,
come
You
on.
got
We
you
keep
got you
doing
got you got
this.
Grimer, you got Grimer and Muck.
And Ditto,
Uh,
all of them just sludgy poos.
they're
you
literally just,
got
but they are pure poison.
I you got you got Tentacool. I used to get so pissed off if one of my Pokemon got killed by a Tentacool.
Man,
I
get
was like
wrapped up.
Tentacool, man. Tentacool is the lamest, You hear me? Lamest water type there is.
I think he's pretty cool,
Like
dude.
Water type. I
man,
mean,
oh
you have
my god.
Omanyte, you have Shelter, like,
Man, Cloyster is tough looking.
but you have
Cloyster,
Shelter.
okay, but Cloyster looks hard.
Do you
So,
know what
so,
he looks like?
so you can.
Yes, I know what he looks like. We out
So,
here talking about uncircumcised penises, but and my man Cloyster out here looking like a literal vagina. Like,
but you want to say that about Tentacool, but then you got Tentacruel, and he looks crazy. So,
man,
if you
Tentacruel
if
is.
you want to talk, if you want to talk about the glow up, you got to respect both of their glow ups.
My man got like 16 tentacles, and it's kind of weird.
Man,
He is Hentai's nightmare. Actually, he's Hentai's show like he's actually the hentai chosen
He's
one.
he's the mascot. Oh man.
Yeah.
All right, this is what sand looks like under a microscope.
Did I write this? Did I like go to sleep and ghost write this?
I mean,
What is that?
either you or somebody's dad. Not
I
sure it's gonna be
realized,
you.
like, I just read. I did not even look at it. I was like, this looks weird, and I was like, oh my god.
Yeah. Oh jeez.
Titty set. We'll go ahead and quick step past that one.
We out here now trying to get
Yeah.
banned.
Now, come on now, you brought it here. Let's talk
I
about
mean, we'll just flash it.
Oh God.
And titty set is evolving.
Yeah. How do we have all Pokemon memes? Like, what's going on
what,
here?
what's going on with Nintendo.
I
Like,
mean, I just seen some stuff. Throw it on here. Call it good.
yo, that's
Yeah,
funny.
it's crazy.
That's funny. That's how I feel. Yo, this one. There's implications and application of this. We just gonna just respectfully not.
I'm with it. I'm with it.
Yeah, shout out to Billie Eilish. I think
No,
you're dope.
well, I mean she's dope and all, but I was just like, this is just wild. That the implications and applications are just wild. We just go ahead and go to the next.
I just want to know what context the original photo was taken under. Like, was it just her being her, or was there like, yeah, I bet you can't put a guitar in your mouth. Like, I want to know.
It almost looks fake.
Almost
Almost.
Yeah.
fake, but like you just don't. Billie Eilish is weird too, so
Like, I don't
feel as though
know.
she has done something like this. I also haven't done the research to know because I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure if you try to research this image, you're gonna come up with things that you gonna come up with different things now. Billie Eilish mouthful of guitar.
Mm.
Good old baby.
Mm.
Y'all see the meme swap up around this guy?
Yeah, man. The whole Tournament of Power one. There's the Battle
It's
City one.
Battle City. It sent me. It said
my man out here got canceled from the Hellfire Gala, from the
he said
X
it's
Men.
crazy with the fourth rate deck, and I was that's my shit.
A little
Yes,
throwback.
this one.
For real.
Yes.
That's big energy.
Yes. I love the expression on his face too, because that's pretty much how he was feeling. You know what I mean? My man Thor was shook.
Moida. I want a Moida.
Mm. I just saw this.
I mean, they have a point.
Yeah, and like when you actually like talk out the points like that, it kind of low key irritates me.
The six. What? Fuck all that. Like, so
Like I legit I want to know why we couldn't just make the marks on the clock have the numbers for each individual minute or like each individual second, because there's 60 seconds in a minute and there's 60 minutes in an hour. So the second hand would always be right, and so would the minute hand. Like I don't like why couldn't y'all just put numbers on the clocks, man? Like or like the actual numbers. Man, we got the technology, man. Somebody could have did it.
Can you read an analog clock?
Yeah.
Okay.
I know grown people who can't.
Yeah, I'm just double checking.
Danny.
no way.
That's some big. I don't like reading
Really?
analog. Wow, that's crazy.
There have been times where I've looked at my watch and I'm like,
I ain't trying. I ain't trying this.
No, I know. I looked at my watch and I was just like, make sure I'm right. Like, let me make sure I'm like still good at that. Like, it's just-
Yeah.
like I feel like it's a skill you can lose now. Like, I woke. Okay, this is random as hell. As far as skills that you can lose, like, I'm Tevin. I'm pretty sure you played music in high school. I think we all played music
Middle
music in high
school,
school.
yeah.
Yeah, I played music in middle school.
Okay, so I did it in middle school and in high school, and I used to be able to read music. Like,
Whew.
I obviously, if you don't train the muscle, you lose that. Just the other day, I had like this is why I felt like I was really getting like I needed to just sit down and really mess around with more music and like I got in a good state of mind because all of a sudden me and Bree were laying down and I was like, holy shit, I know how to read music again. It just randomly popped in my head that I haven't. I just remembering how to do it and I was like, that's interesting.
Yeah,
Also, wherever how things line up on a well, I can't remember what all the things are, but I remember the names of most notes
yeah.
now that I did know. I was like, oh, quarter notes and half notes and whole. I was like, how else am I just remembering all this stuff? Like I never applied to
my
like.
my man's out here. My man's out here having whole epiphanies. He got the whole. He's like slicing carrots or like making dinner or something. And all of a sudden he's got that like that's so Ravenhood.
Yeah, I was laying down. We were laying down in the bed, and I'm not even. I don't think I was high or nothing. I was just like, I know how to. I remember how to read wallet.
Yeah, that's wild.
No, that makes
I like.
sense.
I
I tried
I
to like pull out
literally
my flute
get.
the other day and it did not work at all. I couldn't play it. I'm not sure if it's like if it rusted through or what, but I could not play that worth crap.
Mm-mm.
I I gave up on music, like musical instruments, because my mom wanted me to play the violin, more specifically the viola. Yeah, I mean, so that's what I was like learning to play. And being a dumb middle school kid, I was like, the viola's not cool. And then my mom was like, well, you can learn how to play the cello. Girls love cello. And I'm like, Mom, I'm not carrying a cello to school every day.
Girls love cello.
like, nah, there's two things I still want to learn to this day. I want to learn how to play the guitar, acoustic or electric. I don't really care which one. I feel like once you get one, you pretty much can get the other. Uh, and I want to learn how to play the piano. Like,
Ooh, boy.
ain't nothing dropping panties faster than a dude who knows how to play the piano. I'm gonna pull up. I'm gonna pull up to the concert hall in my three-piece tux. Just sit down, start playing One Wing Ninja like dun 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 dun.
That's going to be the panty dropper for sure.
Yes.
Bro,
Panties to
what?
the floor when I hear.
Phoenix down.
Dun, dun.
Oh my god.
I don't know about that one. I'll give you the guitar one, cause I know a bunch of dudes that were out here sliding, dipping and dabbing, playing
Bro, you
guitar,
got the dude.
Didn't
You got,
happen.
dipping and dabbing.
you got the dude. You got the dude on the college campus.
Yep.
He's got like blue jeans, like faded blue jeans with a hole in one knee. He's got no shoes or socks on, and he's
Barefoot in your world.
No
yeah.
flops.
In my world, they wear
Just
chucks.
raw footing.
In my world, they wear
he's
chucks.
he's got long straight hair. You know what I mean? Maybe like somewhere on his body is a peace sign, and he's just under the tree, just playing an acoustic guitar,
Wait,
and
now
then
is
just
it a tattoo or is it a medallion?
either one is acceptable, and
Oh,
probably is very easy to find. You know what I mean? But yeah, he's chilling, playing his guitar. He's not even playing a song. He's just hitting chords, and the girls just they
Just
start flocking.
just whispering
it's
sweet
Smooty.
nothings.
You have
Humming.
that's so 1990s of you.
Bro, this still happens to this
1980s.
day.
I know, but like the description It was actually more 70s, 80s on his college campus. What I'm pretty sure the blanket he's sitting on is picnic themed. Red, white and red checkered home. Yeah.
maybe, or you just got a solid red one. You know what I
you
mean?
know you know what
Maybe,
that
maybe it's
reminds
tie dye. It's tie
me
dye.
of? That kind of just reminds me. I'm pretty sure the dude wasn't playing guitar, but y'all remember the beginning of Nutty Professor? Uh, when what was it? A hamster or gerbil like escaped the lab, or a bunch of them did, and they were like running around, and one of them got excuse me, one of the gerbils went into the dude's pant leg when he was on his date, and they were having a picnic, and this gerbil ran up the dude's pant leg and started like moving around. And the girl looked down at his pant leg and saw the gerbil and she was like,
I don't remember all that.
"All
Hmm.
right, we'll bring it up. I'll show it later. We'll have to jump into the scene quickly to avoid uh
Just popping
get
it out,
that demonetization.
bro.
Get a quick, or I'll just show it to you afterwards, so we'll avoid the demonetization.
We got it.
If you could learn any instrument that you don't know right now, what would it be?
I would
Ooh.
say for me, like I did have like a good solid 2 month attempt at the piano in my own time, which like for the most part, I don't think it's too bad. But I just want to learn that just because like it's easy to hit like almost every single song. It's not like the
Yeah.
drums where like you're pretty much pigeonholed into playing just the beat of a song, like you can't hit the melody and all that. So that was like my main thing. But aside from that, saxophone, easy.
Oh yeah.
Jazz music all day.
Another panty dropper right
I mean,
Yeah.
there.
Panties.
Phoenix Down,
Panties
man, Phoenix Down.
calling. Phoenix down. I would play. I mean, I'm not good at the drums. I did play it, so I guess I mean I know it ish, but I would play like the trumpet or the sax. Trumpet for real, because I love brass. Like I was a woodwind person before. I mean, I love all instruments, but like different groups like brass tracks have just made me love that trumpet sound. Timmy trumpet as well. Like I just hear people going off in music, and it's like, "Brr, brr, brr," and I'm like, yeah, it makes me go, oh, I'm, oh, when I hear a trumpet now.
Yeah, like it's nice
It-
to see things evolve like that. Cause like older sounds
yeah,
of trumpet, where it's like pretty standard, not anything too flashy.
no,
Okay,
people be busting down with the trumpet now.
yeah.
There's some people that are nice with the trombone too. I mean, I would say most brass instruments are pretty crazy. Like, you don't see somebody on the street busting down on a clarinet. Like, I I played the clarinet and it was kind of cool, but it wasn't that cool.
Mm.
I switched up to the bass clarinet because it was bigger and looked like a saxophone. But it was just like it was it was a black sax. That's what it was. So that's how I felt. I should have played saxophone, but Sento also had played saxophone, and I didn't look. Okay, here's the whole deal with it. When I got into seventh grade,
Red blue.
you know, you're a player. No, it was blue purple. it was. Oh, I'm all the leaders and all that shit.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm all the secondary people. Cool. Slow down in Mario Kart. Don't beat me. Since I was whack. Anyway, um, so got into seventh grade and they were like, choose your instrument. And I was like, all right, got to write it down, your top three. choose, choose your instrument. Trombone. And so we were writing down. I was like, all right, I'm gonna pick drums because definitely want to do that. Um, I'm gonna pick saxophone because saxophone's cool. But then I was like, my brother plays saxophone, so I don't know. Let me write a third one down. I'm like, well, I put clarinet because Squidward plays the clarinet, and I
Oh
think it's funny.
no.
Every single kid wrote like one choice. I was the only one that had like multiple options, and one of them having to be clarinet. So my band teacher was like, Mr. Andrew, and he was just a terror. He was like, "Oh, well, looks like you're one of the few people that put clarinet down, so we're gonna go ahead and give you a clarinet right now." And I was like, "No, I don't want to."
It's a
He was like,
default.
"Nope, you do it. You're going to do it now. You picked it." And I was like, "Man, this is whack. It was a joke." And he was like, "Well, joke's on you." I was like,
My man had a point though.
"My man did have a point. Still mad at him, but you know what? I was nice as hell at the clarinet, so it is what it is."
That's
And I
funny.
didn't have to dispense my spit out from the fucking spit traps.
Bro, I
It was the
remember
worst.
people doing that, dude.
So
That
nasty.
like one of my boys at the time, bro, with the trombone, he would do that
Oh
to
yeah.
people.
He would drop it on
Mhm.
people.
Like I think you can shoot it out, can't
No.
you? Can't you shoot out the spit?
You can open the valve. You can open your spit valve and like blow, and
Yeah,
it'll come out. Yeah, no,
yeah.
that's gross. I would have slid him so fast.
I ain't
It's
never get
like
hit by
it's
it.
like it's like concentrated spit.
Yeah, and usually they're in the
It's
back
like,
of the back of the band too, so like they could just target anybody at that point.
dog. It's the First of all, it's one of the most getting spitting on someone's most disrespectful thing you can do to them. If you gonna launch your spit out of your spit valve,
Bro,
sliding you.
nah, I'm good,
Calvin Harris, slide.
bro.
Kiki slide.
Kiki side,
Right foot, right foot up, left foot slide.
Mm.
I don't know, man. Nah, it'll be nice to actually learn stuff once we get to the days of the Matrix and we can just put a chip in our head, go to work, learn the language, learn the skill.
So you think out of the whole thing from the Matrix, that's the one thing we're gonna adapt? Not the whole using humans for batteries or nothing like that.
I mean,
Like,
I've heard more stuff about that than human batteries, so I don't know. With Elon Musk's whole what's it, the Neuralink, supposedly downloading information from the
I've
internet
been
straight to the brain. So
man, okay. What is the difference? What is the difference from downloading internet to your brain and just reading? Like, what is the difference?
the processing
Like,
times,
man,
So, mm, I don't
I
want a
don't know.
neural download that takes longer at my house than at someone else's house.
Med said I ain't go to Starbucks, get hacked.
Yeah,
You gonna hack my brain?
we don't need no.
Bro, we hopping into some Ghost in the Shell stuff. You know what I mean?
Oh my god, you over here downloading stuff, you get malware
Like, I don't know how familiar y'all are with Ghost in the Shell,
decently, but
but
not well enough.
yeah, but if we can, because like that's the whole premise of Ghost in the Shell is basically like how much of you can become machine before you're technically still considered human. You know what I
Mm,
mean? Or if your consciousness is like transferred into another body or like another brain, are you still you at that point? You know
right,
what I mean? What actually defines
being
what
you.
makes you you? Is it just your consciousness, or what is considered your soul, or is it the fact that your brain is and your mind is connected to your body? You know what I mean? Like that. That's why I like Ghost in the Shell is one of my favorite anime. I know it's kind of like a cliche, uh, uh, philosophical question. I know it's probably not new to anime or Ghost in the Shell, but I think that whole conundrum is very interesting to me.
What do you think it is
And if
then?
I mean, I think it's your identity, your choices, your preferences. I think that's what makes you. Because we all like every 7 years the cells in our body are replaced anyway. So if you really want to get technical about it, you know what I mean, none of us are the same person we were in high school. on a physical level. You know what I mean? So,
I mean, by a year, I guess. Got
Yeah.
me.
like, you know what I mean? So if you want to go strictly literal physiological sense, then we're not the same people we were 7 years ago. And it's us, it's our choices, it's our preferences, it's the things we like and don't like, you know, things we wouldn't do that make us us. At least in my opinion. You know
Mhm,
what I mean?
mhm.
But
Yeah,
but
I can't exactly say that. You can't exactly say that though, because it's not like every 7 years we shed everything.
It's part of our heart's
no,
gone.
it happens.
It's it happens over time. Like yeah, they're all new, but like the cells that you shed in year one versus the cells that you shared or shed in year five are going to like once year eight happens, you still have some of those that were there from the new shed of year, you know.
So you're saying like it
Or,
overlaps, is what you're
yeah,
saying.
there's overlap.
Yeah.
So there's always a piece of you from the past that is still there.
But you're not the
That's
same
Yeah,
as what you were 7 years ago, though.
yeah.
like
And
there's
that's
still
like
continued youth.
so like if like some company came out and said, "Yo, we got prosthetic bodies and we got like physical augmentation," and I mean, it's gonna be a situation where it's just you know regular health insurance, where it's like as long as either your insurance covers it or you can afford it, you can go get like eyes that see through walls, or
Bro, if they
you
put
can.
that on my insurance plan, I'm taking it for free. What? I ain't going to the doctor for no other reason other than to get these implants.
I want neural replacements.
I want everything, dude.
Give me all
So oh your knee, we give you like replacement knees, you don't got to worry about like deteriorating over time or something like that, like
I mean, they
Bro.
get those now, but they did.
No, man.
like so you would sign up for like physical augmentation with.
I mean, I was just kidding. But the fact that you talk about putting on an insurance plan, I don't see that happening. Um, I don't know. I'd be kind of skeptical about it. Like, do I really
we
want?
already we already offer prosthetics that are like connected to people's nerves and whatnot, so like people have like prosthetic arms and
Yeah, but that's like
that are
need
like.
based though.
Yeah, but I'm saying like the technology is there.
Hmm.
So like, cause like back in the day, prosthetics were just there for like aesthetic purposes. Like, oh, it looks like a hand, but it doesn't actually move. But now we got stuff that's like, oh, they can move like individual fingers because it's like actually connected to their nerves, and like thinking about it moves their fingers and stuff
Hmm.
like that. So like, I mean, it's the technology is only gonna get better. You know
Hmm.
what I mean?
Right.
Would you take something like that if it made you like, if it was mechanically built to make you stronger, would you chop an arm off to put that in place, or have something surgically attached to your body to use it?
Probably, but I think
Really?
I think it would depend on like the fine print type of stuff, because do I have to continuously get updates, or do I have to trade it in for a newer model every couple of years like a phone? You know what I mean? Or am I just good for the rest of my life?
I
Like,
mean,
oh, if it does it like deteriorate? Does it like run on batteries? Like, does it have some kind of a lifespan?
you about to have the
You know
old
what I mean?
software that only allows you to pick up 2 cups at a time.
Yeah. You have some really off-putting limit. Like, yeah, I can only hold 20 cards today.
Bro.
I've been short circuiting.
But
Yeah,
I mean, that's how regular technology is, though. Like we think we found the pinnacle of something, or we think we found something revolutionary, and then 3, 4 years later, something better comes out. So who's to say that that won't happen with stuff like that?
I
You know what I
mean
mean?
I feel like it will. I don't think there's a who to say. I think that's just how it's going to be. It's like you said, technology just works that way. But You're talking about you would chop a whole arm off?
Whole
Man, yeah, there's parts of my body I would trade in a heartbeat. Like straight up, oh, we're
a
gonna
word?
start.
Are we
What?
exploring
we're
this? Are we
Wait,
exploring this?
you going to Pinga?
we're like we've created a synthetic penis that feels human but
I
can
knew you were going to replace that.
and,
That's what you
and
will replace
bro, in a heartbeat, ka-chink, like,
What do
Pinga. Knew
what are
it.
you getting in replace? What's Man, I don't want to hear it actually. I recant that question.
He's getting the
they gonna call me Mr.
cold power.
Fantastic.
It's about to be like a rubber band with nerve endings on it.
I got the crate digger special.
The crate digger? Bro.
Nah, but like, what if you could get legs that made you run faster, or like that
Yeah,
absorb the shock when you like take falls? You know what I
no,
mean?
It's always
he
about
wants
fall
to dig.
damage.
He wants the dig dug special.
Like, or what if you can get hands that like increase your finger speed, or like your dexterity, or your
What are you doing in
hand
your
eye.
free time?
Bro, maybe I want to type faster. You know what I mean? Like, like you never see that in like the TV shows where like they got the fingers that extend and then they'll like type in like a bajillion words a minute. You know what I mean?
How often you typing, dog?
Man, I don't know. I would be typing a lot if I didn't have to worry about being a slow typer. But,
Gio, get this
you know,
man, please.
Dude,
Yo.
I can't do
bro, my
nothing.
eyesight is terrible. I would replace my eyes in a heartbeat.
I'd
Okay,
replace my
Like,
eye so fast.
that's
So fast.
legitimate. That is a legitimate one. You talking about some? I want some quicker fingers.
hey, you know what I mean? Type something in the chat real fast if you would get finger replacements.
My
I'm gonna be
goodness.
honest. I feel like most people would replace their sensory organs. Like you're gonna want to replace what's damaged, or you're gonna want to replace, like we're talking about our eyes. I would replace my ears so I can hear better. I would replace my nose so it can stop being stuffy. Like I would get rid of everything that gives me allergies. Like every single part of my body that could be allergic to something would be gone.
I'm with that.
Gone.
I'm with that. I feel like a lot of people
do you
say their
think
liver.
do you think it would be an ethical dilemma once you start getting to like, all right, well, we can give you like synthetic heart and lungs, like a brain or whatever, because if you found a way to have artificial organs, like vital organs, wouldn't that technically stop you from dying? And at that point, would you still
Yeah.
be?
Yeah. They'll go the route of, oh, we're not human anymore. That's what they're gonna start saying. Like
Yeah.
if we have that many synthetic parts, it'll be a fleet of people that are cyborgs technically. And you know how we as humans do it. Anything that's different, we're not gonna like it, and that's gonna allow us to unite to go against the change. So once the human race is now attacking the cybernetic one, you know,
Hmm.
that's how we go.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I can see that
It,
happening.
it'll be segregation by actual physical differences, which, you know, other than the color of our skin, it'll be the contents of our insides.
Yeah, that's when I really start preaching. Oh yeah, what's on the inside really does matter.
Oh, bro, that'll be the day for sure. Man, on a lighter note, I would love to see sports leagues. where they have like enhancements like that.
Oh, are you in? Are you gonna be the cybernetic only league?
Yeah, I can see that
Everybody's
getting
got
mad
buffs,
wild,
no
bro.
nerfs.
Imagine you have a heart that just like pumps maximum oxygen. Dude's just running forever. You run until you die, but you can't because your heart's popping just straight solid the whole time.
Yo, it's wild.
You know it'll suck. What if you have like a just like a factory reset happen on your body? Oh, or
A
no, for
recall.
real. What if you got to update
Dude,
mid sport?
your friggin'
Arms
body
just turn
part
off and you're just
begins.
flailing. Arms just go limp on you, bro.
Hold on, let me turn off my Wi-Fi and use my mobile data. Yo,
Yeah.
bugging. Let me turn this on airplane mode.
Bro. But
Yo,
for
Save
real.
energy. Look for real, because it's gonna have to be battery powered. So
Solar.
solar or that. Hold on, I'm gonna move so she can sleep in here. I'm over here yelling in her ear right now. Give me a
Nah,
second. I'll be right back.
no worries. But nah, it'd be mad interesting to see a league like that. Like, I don't know. If everyone's on the same level playing field as far as enhancements to a certain degree, maybe like you choose only one thing that you can do. Like someone has like strong arms, whatever. Someone has stronger legs, or someone has like an enhanced mind or something. So that way it's like it's pretty much like Overwatch or some other game. You gotta do some team comp. I don't know,
yeah,
man.
I need a healer. I need a DPS and a
Yeah.
tank. Like,
I need a fast person. I need someone that has strong arms. I need just like just a big body.
mm,
I don't know, man.
that'd be dope.
I don't know. Or even just a steroid league. I don't know how that will work, but
We won't see it in our lifetime, but I guarantee you it'll happen.
bro, I mean, you don't think we're gonna see like a steroid league?
Uh, we like the wonderful thing about like fiction and science fiction is that they usually just jump right past all the red tape. The thing about actual real humanity is we will argue about whether or not it's ethical or okay for like 50 years before we make any type of actual progress. You know, like the technology will be available, and then people will either try to use it for the wrong reason. You know what I mean? We'll try to decide what the wrong reasons are, whatever. Like, it won't be available to the public for a certain amount of time. Like, it'll be a whole thing. I guarantee you that this technology becomes available before, way before it becomes available.
Mm,
Not to be on my like tinfoil hat shit, but you know what I mean. Uh, you really think that like things don't come out and the government is like it's like ready for public consumption, and then like certain groups of people are just like, nah, 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 nah. We can't just be out here giving this to everybody. I think that type of stuff definitely does happen. I don't think it's no like alien tech. You know what I mean?
mm,
Like that type those types of situations definitely occur.
mm,
You know what I mean?
yeah. No, that makes sense. But I don't know. I don't know how long it will take. Like you said, it won't be in our lifetime, which like I can I could kind of agree with that. As far as like ready to the public, easily accessible, I don't think it would be in our lifetime for sure. Because like
Like
the
I can go
Neuralink
to
thing, like I doubt that's gonna
yeah,
hit. Like I doubt any regular person's gonna be able to get it unless it's gonna be iPhone prices plus.
like I want to go to a vending machine and be like, I want blue eyes today.
White
I
Dragon.
want it to be like a cosmetic thing, just like a choice. Be like, all right, well, I got a little extra money. I want like prosthetics to be the price of like a new pair of sneakers. You know what I mean? Like it's not like super cheap, but it's accessible if you have the money. You know what I mean? Oh, we just okay.
The price of sneakers, bro.
Yeah, because think about that's actually like a really good analogy or a good comparison because like
We ain't wearing shoes out here no more.
no, listen. So a new pair of sneakers, if you buy a new pair of Nikes, it's gonna run you about between 150 to $200, right? People would consider that affordable, but it's not like it's by no means cheap. You know what I mean? So if you want it, you gotta like set money aside or like save up a little extra scratch for it. You know what I mean?
That sounds like a
So
luxury item to me. At those prices, when there is other shoes that are out there, I ain't paying, and this is just me. I ain't paying $150. Once upon a time, I probably have, but like, I'm not trying to pay $150 for shoes. I'm gonna go ahead and get the 2020 model, pay me a solid $30 on a pair of shoes, some weird color shoes that ain't nobody what gets the job done.
man,
But
all
I don't know.
right.
It just sounds like a luxury thing when you put it like that. Because yeah, it
I
is
mean,
affordable, but it is a luxury.
it's basically gonna be a luxury thing because it's like anything else right now. Like yeah, you have certain things you want versus like things you need. You know what I mean? And that it strengthens that divide in a sense of like classism. You know what
Hmm.
I mean? Because you have these items that everybody wants, but like is not realistically affordable to everybody.
Hmm.
So it's like and then if we're talking about like physical augmentation, it's like literally all right, well these luxury items literally make my life more convenient. You know what I mean? Like, oh, like I can't be a race car driver because my eyes aren't. I gotta save up and get like the new, you know what I mean, Michael Kors eyes, so
Michael
I can,
Kors eyes.
so I can get the job I really want. You know what I mean? Like
Bro.
I gotta save up so I can get these I gotta save up so I can get these Gucci
These
uh
Gucci legs
yeah.
out here stunting on everybody. What the heck? My man said the Michael Kors eyes. All right. In the meantime, I don't know if this man's actually coming back or not, but we can go down this beautiful tangent. I don't know how beautiful it's actually going to be, but here we are. Can I blow this up anymore? Okay, here we go. All right. Seeing folks on Facebook pretty much dogging the English language. I think rightfully so, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And there's about like 19 of these things. So we're just going to rifle through this, see
Yeah,
what's
shout out to
up.
Aristotle. My man ain't have nothing to do with this.
My goodness. Why is naked pronounced naked, but baked is not pronounced baked? Makes you think.
What's crazy is that like we're reading this the way they want us to read it instead of like the other way.
It makes perfect sense. Like, how can we argue against it? Every sea in Pacific Ocean is said differently. Si and
Yeah,
sh.
yeah. I
But the
mean,
other
like,
part about it is like it's combinations of certain letters together. But
yeah, I don't have any like reasonable answer.
yeah, pony and baloney rhyme. It's Sean and Beam,
Mm.
does it?
I mean, they do if you make them. It's Sheen and Beam.
We're not all Eminem or T-Pain.
Bro.
Sean yawns. I'm tired. Sean yawns. Me too.
Yawns. Yeah.
Sean Yeens.
Sheen Yeens. Sean, or is it Sean Yawns? Again, like, I mean, like, it's interesting to see the exceptions to the rules and whatnot.
There are no rules. What the heck? They tried. They
Yo.
tried on this one.
Uh, I've seen this one before.
Y'all pronounce it data or data?
So how do you say it?
I call it data.
Yeah, I'm used to calling it data, but I'll say it both ways.
Data is the proper way to say it,
According to who?
according to how you're supposed to pronounce the vowels in a vowel consonant vowel pattern. For instance, face. The the A sound is a long vowel sound because there's a consonant that follows, and then after the consonant there is another vowel.
I don't know. Voss sounds kind of official, and it sounds like more elegant. And you know, what I mean, that's how I hear people say it over in the UK.
And so
And
does
you know, what I mean,
potato.
I trust British people. You know, what I mean, British people are very trustworthy people.
So the same people who are saying aluminium is the same people who you would trust. I mean, if it's spelled that way over there, then fine, we'll go with it. But uh, people who learn English as
Shout
a
out
single.
Sav. Shout out to Sav.
Uh, look at the word yacht.
Bro, the word yacht, like, so I got a story, right?
What you got?
So I used to be like super dope at spelling. I still am. But
Wait, how'd you do
like
both? You said you used to. Continue.
I corrected myself. I said I still am. So I used to do spelling bees all the way up to like seventh grade. I used to be like, haha. I used to be like, I used
Aquila?
to be like my man. No,
Aquila and the Bee?
I used to be. I used to be like my man Daigo, but for spelling bees. And
How do you do footsie? Sure, you get the mic.
uh, but nah. So I was at regionals. I was in like sixth grade, and I misspelled pyramid.
Mm, tragic.
Bro, do you know? Well, I had to be like what, like 11 or 12 or something like that. I don't remember. And to misspell because I was spelling it how it sounded, right? Like, and I was just like pyramid, like Pear AMID, like pyramid.
Ooh. You say Pear?
Yeah, like pyramid,
That's
like.
pyramid. Bro. I can't say anything though. I remember getting out on the word, I think relevant, and the whole time I'm like, I've seen this in like a video game or a Yu-Gi-Oh card. I'm trying to think of the right card and whatnot.
Yeah.
Got that jump wrong. I was like, man, and every single other word that was listed in the competition, I knew how to spell. I was just cheesed the whole time. It freaking sucks, man.
We guys talking about missing spelling words.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because we're looking at a bunch of language stuff now.
Okay.
I'm gonna bring you back to a
Yeah, no,
couple.
English language is crazy. The word that I misspelled in the fourth grade spelling bee was stakeout. Stakeout.
You did the meat steak.
Yep, I panicked.
Bro.
We were honestly, it was I had made it through like 4 rounds already, and I just like panicked and said the word. I said stakeout, and I said it with confidence, and then I said EAK, and then I just kind of like my eyes got big, and I was like, oh no, and then like stopped, and they just all looked at me like, you done fucked up, right? And I was
Because you can't start over, could you?
nah, I couldn't start
That's
over.
that's the trashy part, bro.
I knew it as I was spelling it, and I just like back then I would cry. So like I'm pretty sure I started to cry. I was like started tearing up. Like
Life's over.
I was so mad, but I won Math B. So what it is?
Hey.
Math B? Is this a thing called Math B?
They have geography B, so I wouldn't be surprised.
Oh no, Frozen
Bro,
did.
what kind of
We can hear you,
Satanism
but you
is this?
froze. Yeah, you good, you good.
Yeah, frozen earlier and kicked me out. So
Alright.
um, really.
You mean to tell me children actually go willingly participate in math for fun?
I mean,
Like,
I was all about math.
Yeah,
I was taking
hell
math
yeah, bro.
classes during lunch.
I don't know. I wasn't that
mm,
reckless.
Oh, my bad. I needed college credit. Make the process go by faster.
man, y'all, nah.
He said
My
more.
extra, my extracurricular math was Yu-Gi-Oh. That's Yu-Gi-Oh taught me way more about math than like actual math class. Like,
Yu-Gi-Oh was mostly just addition and
Subtraction,
subtraction and
yeah.
multiplication, so that's terrible.
No
but you
problem
had to think
solving.
about it. You had to think about it on the fly, and you had to be fast because you know what I mean. You had to figure out the
I,
rest of your turn.
I'm disappointed in your teachers.
Okay.
I'm disappointed in your teachers.
Well, make math class more fun, or let kids play Yu-Gi-Oh in math class.
Not on the daily, but I do encourage at
Not
least
on
a
the
little bit.
daily. Yeah, a little playtime is cool, but like if you said adding up attack points for combined monster attacks has done more for you than geometry ever has, well, I'll be sad.
Bro, like F geometry, F trigonometry, F all of that. I ain't using that. F algebra. We out here putting letters and numbers together like it's just something to do. You know what I mean? Whoever
Light's perspective on this podcast is his personal perspective. We appreciate
whoever
algebra
decided
in all its forms because it allows us to make better informed decisions
Yes,
in the future. Budgeting, what else? Budgeting, and budgeting.
budgeting,
Budgeting is really
budgeting,
important.
budgeting.
man, you know what? I can budget these numbers. I ain't got no letters on my paycheck, you know what I mean? Like well that's I
But
got
you
letters
do,
I got
but
I
you
got
do.
letters on my paycheck. But when it says oh gross amount, there's not an X or a Y or a Q. You know what I mean? Like I just got numbers and a decimal point. That's it.
I
That's
mean,
all I
the
need.
letters are just a nickname for what it could be.
Like
Yeah, and technically, when you're looking at your rate of pay and comparing it to your hours worked, there's algebra happening that shows you your gross amount, and
man, I
then
hope
there's
whoever
another formula happening that shows you how much they're not allowing you to have of that gross amount.
And
I
how much you
hope
could potentially be making if you did overtime in a week.
No,
I
how much
hope
they're taking out for taxes.
I hope whoever decided to mix numbers and letters together, I hope all your ancestors fall
Okay.
and skin their knee at
All
the
right.
age of 9.
All right. We don't condone this. We appreciate you for making algebra because we can actually do stuff in society and not screw up our bank
Not
accounts.
ancestors. descendants. I hope all your descendants fall to age
Nah,
9
all of them skeletons skin their knees. It's all good. All right,
Morty is like crawling behind me, being reckless. What are you doing, man?
man's a back scratcher.
Oh my god, he's on my back and I can't get him off.
All right, the run back real quick if you wanna take a look.
I'm in it.
All right. So
Why is naked pronounced naked, but baked is not pronounced? Yeah,
bake it.
baked. Every sea in Pacific Ocean, there's only 2 seas. Yeah.
Yo, you
But
want to talk about?
they say every like there's more. Every is supposed to be defined for more than just 2, because if you
There's 3.
say oh, Pacific Ocean, I
Yeah.
just read Pacific. I'm sorry. Yeah.
What are you saying, look at?
If you shout out to the masterful engineering behind the English language when it comes to words like race car and radar that are exactly the same backwards or forwards. I appreciate
Palindromes.
You know, oh dang it!
I'm sorry.
You know what those are called?
that.
We were having teaching moments and you ruined it. Stupid. Yo,
And
people are
boob.
funny.
Boob is another one.
Jeans.
This one didn't work out too well. Because I don't say our as R, but I get I get the
But you know people do.
data or data. Which one?
Data.
This is where we kind of started to defer because we were like, I said I trust British people because British people are way more classy than Americans.
What's the proper one?
I grew up saying data. I've heard data used on TV shows, so that's just the way I always pronounced it. But sometimes I use data. So
Vowel,
I'd be
consonant,
like, get
vowel.
that out of here.
Yacht. Have you ever just stopped whatever you were doing? You took an English word and you look like a fake word. Sneaked you. What?
It is. It is very real. Don't feel like
Kerfuffle,
it.
kowtow.
Yo, Morty, you are on the move. What do you want to do, man?
Write down 5 letters. Only pronounce the first.
Really? That's how it is.
Huh?
oh yeah, I for no matter where you put that word in the sentence, it's all bad.
Just like switches up. All right, we're done. I don't know about this one.
Y'all
The South is out of control.
I couldn't even finish all of that because my brain was just like, stop it.
What else? I mean, slang is slang. That's fine.
or with the shits. With the shits is also meaning good. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Boom, toom.
Or somebody saying you ain't shit. if you ain't shit, technically that's like
A compliment.
terrible. You ain't shit can be
Well,
bad
it's
or good.
by by literal definition, because if saying somebody is shit is an insult, then saying you ain't shit should be a compliment.
But
By
yeah,
a lang just by a language standpoint.
So we should say
but by
you
a
ain't
language
the
standpoint,
shit.
but if you hear somebody say you ain't shit, how are you
Like, thank
typically
Yeah.
is gonna
you.
be those that one phrase can be taken either way because you can do something great and somebody be like, you ain't shit and be like smiling about it. Or you can do something terrible and they can be like, you ain't shit. This could be all applied to a simple thing like Yu-Gi-Oh, for instance. If someone draws, you know, all 5 pieces of Exodia, his opponent's gonna say, you ain't shit. The crowd, after the reaction, is gonna be like, bro, you ain't shit. Because they won. English.
Mm,
Bro, stop trying to climb on a curtain. What's wrong with you?
Spider-Man. Spoder-Man. I bet.
My man really want to be a lizard. He want to scale.
Man, it's a house lizard. He want to
I,
scale? The lizards have scales?
no, he wants to scale, as in scale. English. He wants to scale.
Alright, we done with this.
All right.
But I do have a video.
What an hazard.
Bear witness. Oh, there's no sound on it, so we're good.
oh, I've seen this.
Bro,
Water?
what?
What? How?
Mhm.
Is y'all flooded and people just sitting?
We
Oh,
chilling.
oh, oh,
Imagine?
what game? What game?
You better be Halo 2.
I think it's CS:GO. It might not be CS:GO, but that's my first vibe I got.
Morty was really about to crawl on Luna. They don't care. They were like, well, electrics will work.
Is there anything that you guys would do this for?
To
No,
Final Fantasy 7.
no, you wouldn't.
You'd be in that water all soggy for like 24 plus hours.
Bro, somebody told me, like, hey, I got a flooded basement for you right now, but it's got a PS5 and FF7 integrate. Bet I'm in there.
Bro.
You're not. You're not doing that. It's wild.
In the flooded water, man.
You have the option not to go into the flooded basement and do that.
Yeah, and not play the game. Like, I'm out here struggling right now. I'll do strange things to be able to have my hands on a PS5 and play that game.
You'll do something strange for a little piece of change.
Oh, man.
Stranger Things.
Stranger thing.
You trying to go to the
You
upside
don't
down?
understand. Man, I'm straight up. I'm going to the upside down. I'm going to the shadow realm. I'm going to anywhere that got the PS5 and FF7.
Anywhere to
Anywhere they got
Are
it,
you going to jail?
go.
bro. But I've been before. You know what I mean, ain't nothing new. You know what
Alright,
I mean?
reflex.
This time it's gonna be an improvement this time because now I got FF7.
Oh
So,
gosh. Bro, what do you have to make like a 5-year commitment?
I mean, you just space it out. You play a little bit every day, so that way you beat the game on the day that you get released.
That would be awful. Okay, so you still have to do jail activities. So you still go to the yard. You still gotta do that. There could still be attacks. Like you can still like I don't know. You still got to eat the mush. It's not like you're. It's not like you're in jail and
It's just pleasant
you're
the
like
whole time.
chilling. Just it's not pleasant. Like it's real
But but
jail.
but it's better
Like
because Cloud and Tifa are keeping me company. You know
I mean, so
okay,
is I was about to say
what if
something
okay,
mad
so you can
raunchy.
only play.
Yo,
Yeah, So what if now? Here's my thing. Now, what if you can only play it for like 30 minutes a day?
Hmm.
Every single time you
And I'm
load
not
up, you're gonna
talking
be
about
mad
actual game.
confused.
I'm not talking about actual game time. I'm talking about you touch the system, it's 30 minutes, and the system starts
Nah, I
off.
need I need at least an hour a day.
You don't get that. Okay, okay, give you the hour. Still serving five
Cause
years. And the thing is, it's you act like it's like straight up quality time playing the game too, not people still in your face. Somebody gonna be trying to punk you, turn you off the game, or they unplug it, or you know what?
bro,
The game does take
I know how jail works. You know what I mean? Like
jail.
I uh, I'm still like straight up. I stand by what I said. We got. I'm in there.
Yeah,
I
the
don't
what?
care. I said you got FF7 integrate. I'm in there. Like I'm in there until I get a PS5. Once I get a PS5,
They're just gonna let you
this
out.
whole this
They
whole
can't let you
this
out.
whole
Yeah.
conversation will no longer apply.
All right,
But
all right. You got to commit a felony to
Nah, he's gonna
to.
get pulled over on the way to the meetup.
yeah, I'm gonna get pulled over on the way to the reunion. I
Nah,
told Kel and Tev the other day that half the reason I need Danny in the car with me is because she looks white and cops won't pull me over.
Right, you have to make this man choke on a cookie, even after it was dipped. Yo, is that a cookie or is that a biscuit?
no cookie.
language, language, English, English, because English, you know what I mean? They, biscuits
Yeah.
or cookies or biscuits, however you.
That's English. We're speaking English. Oh,
Chewy or what's the other one?
nah, they're regular.
Okay.
I got regular. I was gonna get the other peanut butter chewy or peanut chewy Oreos, but then I saw the family size and game time decision.
I am a family. Usually how it goes. Bag of chips. I am a family.
We are family. Engaged Dom Toretto.
Bruh.
Yeah. Can we talk about that for a minute though? Because
What is that?
isn't it not true, or isn't it true that having a white person in the car with you makes you safer on the road?
I I have no validation nor declination. I'm here.
Daglination said. Well, it do be facts though. I'm gonna tell you like this. I mean, just having people in power that you know, not even being in the vehicle with you, just people that you know in positions of power is a thing. For instance, I got pulled over. This is back when I was dating a girl that uh in the area, and I got pulled over leaving her house, and the cop said to me, "Hey, I saw you at the judge's house. What are you doing over there?" And I was like, "Oh, my name's Gio. Yeah, that's my girlfriend." They're like, "Oh, you're Gio. You date the judge's daughter." And I was like, "Yeah." He was like, "All right, man, you got it. Go ahead."
Told you it's real. It's real. You got that connect. You know what I
I
mean?
left. I left the house at about 2 a.m. We just left out from somewhere else. We were not doing good things. Like now I'm saying, and he just let me go. I was like, oh boy, this ain't it. hmm I'm talking about they were able to get away with whatever they wanted driving in that area,
Yeah.
whatever they want, not a single ticket. So yeah, and I will say because of that, it is very very true. It's a who you know situation and who's in power. So yeah, 100,000% valid that if you are in the car with someone of non-melanated persuasion, you gonna do better. You gonna, gonna be all right. Some of that shit they thought it was gonna fly. If it was just you, they won't even attempt.
Trying to tell you.
Them's is the cookies or the biscuits.
I say I couldn't fly Geo out here and make the road twice as
You
well.
you broke up like 3 times.
I said I couldn't fly you out here and make it. Then we get treated worse.
Broke up twice. You couldn't
See
fly me
now
out
my
He was trying to say he couldn't fly you out there and make it twice as worse versus Danny.
twice. Oh my god.
Yeah, I don't
Yo,
know.
if we had got pulled over driving to Chicago,
Eh. Mm.
oh boy.
they be like, oh no, y'all going to Chicago, y'all belong. I'm
Oh no, bro. That's a place by place thing. I'ma say this. I ain't like I said. I ain't gonna validate y'all. I ain't gonna decline y'all.
I
Couple
mean, you don't
times.
have to validate us.
I
It still
mean, I'm not
happens.
gonna validate the thing. Okay, I'm not saying it doesn't happen. I'm not saying it does happen. I'm not saying it's like an always thing. I ain't gonna try to generalize. I know it happens. That much I can say. Consistently, I think it all depends on the place. Because there's been
I think my
times,
go
we,
ahead.
yeah, in my perspective, there you go.
Yeah.
But the couple times I've been in the car, I myself have not been pulled over, but I've been in the car where other people have been pulled over. Both times people were speeding like a mug, so like rightfully so. One time, girl was smoking. We out here going like freaking 80 and like a 65. And everything was good. I think she just got a ticket and we just dipped out. We was good. Other time, a homeboy, I know he had to be going like at least like 25 or like 30 over. No ticket. Just chilling. Let us go. We just went about our way. Went about our way, went about our day. So I'm not discrediting anything because I've ever seen instances of crap happening, especially what you said, Gio, with people in power. I've seen videos of like a judge getting pulled over and but yo, I'm the judge. And it's like, oh, okay, I'm sorry. And just dip out. Like that to me that's so
Mhm.
ridiculous, dude.
Yep.
Yeah.
Joke like that should not happen, dude.
Honestly, I love the power. as as someone who doesn't get that for that brief moment, and every time I got pulled over in that county, I just like,
Yeah, but
you
you
know
be out
who
here
I am.
driving all types of reckless.
You know who I am.
you you be out here. I drive though. You be out here like it's Need for Speed. You know what
Oh
I
yeah,
mean?
Need for Speed Underground 2, baby. I love that game.
Boy,
Oh yeah,
about to get
whole
pink
ride.
slipped.
Oh yeah. Nah, for real though, it's a good feeling. 1,000%
I
better
mean, I
feeling.
bet.
Yeah, just for that brief moment, everything feels all white.
Man, stop. Gosh.
Everything's gonna be all right.
And my thing is, I had a red Mitsubishi Lancer too. So like, they see me,
Yeah.
see me, and I just be out here like, hey, what's up? They're like, who are you? And I'm like, hey, I'm Gia. Oh, felt like I had clout. Had clout.
Yeah, man.
Oh, man. Felt like I had some power. Had-
All these haters. See you
What
later.
else we got?
What's this main topic? What do we think we getting into?
I mean, that's on y'all. We talk about Delta. Delta.
Delta.
Delta,
Well,
look at song, rest of the
let's first talk.
Olympics.
Let's first talk about Spirit, as in airlines.
Oh, my homeboy getting taped up.
Yeah, let's talk about this.
I forgot about that.
I remembered it because
What's
I also saw a video from that, which I as soon as I saw it, I knew it was fake because it wasn't the same
You talk about the
guy.
interview.
Yeah, but I saw an interview that was hilarious. It was well thought out, well put together. But I was like, there is no way this is actually him. But
Are you aware of what's going on? Look at. So I can show a video if
I've
necessary.
seen like the headlines, but I haven't like looked. So
go ahead and
Let's.
pull it up.
Yeah, let's entertain that.
Which it does tie into the Delta variant because you can't be doing that. You can't be touching on people. You can't be trying to fight with people. And unfortunately, when this man had to get taped up, they had to tape up his mouth too. And you touching somebody's, saliva and all that. That's not kosher, my guy.
unless you're into that, then it is.
Well, I'm pretty sure none of them were into it in the moment.
I mean, we ain't kink shaming out here. Everybody do you. You know what I mean? Respectfully and consensually.
But
What
why?
is
Why?
He said what now? He
He
said.
said we don't kick shame. I'm like, yo, you talking about people getting touching people's mouths non-consensually spit, and he's over yeah, kid. And all of it.
Bro.
Anything goes as long as it's consensual.
That not true. I will say not anything goes. That is false.
If it's consensual,
You said anything goes as long as it's consensual.
yeah.
Not everything goes, even if it's consensual.
What you mean?
I don't want to go down the dark path, so just don't force my hand. I'll just say not everything goes.
Belligerent
But
passenger
that's for you
caught.
though. So that means
I will
you
say
don't.
not everything goes. I will say not everything goes and we liggage.
So that's for you, which means my statement still stands because you don't consent to it. Therefore, meaning it does not go. But if somebody consents to it, it means it does go, which means if it's consensual, anything goes.
Talking about by law creeds. You can still consent to it and it still shouldn't go. Nowhere. Anyway, we hit the tape.
Belligerent passenger causing sheer chaos in the air. And it got so bad that flight attendants had to duct tape the man to his seat. Ever since masks were required on airplanes, flight attendants say that their work has become downright dangerous.
Now understand something. I'm a flight attendant. That means I attend the flights. Sometimes our job has us attending to crazy people. If you push us too far, you're gonna have to attend this ass whooping. You see, because on this particular flight, I'm sitting in the jump seat and I'm just looking at him act a damn fool. He's spitting and cussing and going crazy. I say, that's enough. I got up and I walked over there. And by the way, This man smelled like a pack of Marlboro cigarettes, 4 shots of Everclear alcohol, and regret.
Marlboro.
So I know something's about to go down. At this point, he touching all over my coworker's breast. And where he f***ed up at is when he touched my titties. Because I don't play that. So what I did is I took out the duct tape. I said, he got scared, start stuttering, say, hold up, wait a minute, something ain't right. I said, yeah, we about to mummify your ass now, boy. So we wrapped him up. Better than any Christmas present you will ever see. He won't be coming on no more Frontier flights at all.
Oh my god.
That tape roll style, next level.
Yeah.
Was that?
Yo. What?
Nose? That was a nasally sound. That was wild.
Bro.
Yeah, his interview, 10,000% fake. Like, you see the YouTube handle and everything in it. But just the actual incident, the fact that it had to happen, boy, what? People are wild.
Shout out to Spirit Airlines. If you want those cheap flights, you know what I mean, go to Spirit. We're not sponsored, but you know what I mean. I feel like they're probably ratchet enough to give us. So shout out.
What does that say about us? Bro.
You wild.
Go send somebody on a flight, mess around, crash. Mess around, get taped up, get spat on.
Have either one of y'all flown Spirit before?
Nah.
Spirit? You haven't flown Spirit?
Nah.
I've flown Spirit. Spirit's tiny. I'm too big.
Okay, maybe.
It's either, if you've even taken Spirit or Frontier, and sometimes JetBlue, you've gotten on a very, very small plane.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's just not a good experience.
I think for sure JetBlue.
Cheap as hell. But like,
Southwest is cheap too. But yeah, I mean, I just the cheapest I've went is Southwest, like $70.
Southwest isn't in any airport.
I mean, it's not in Southwest.
They have like their own. They have their own like terminal. In St. Louis, like we have all the big airlines. Then like South.
You cutting out.
Yeah, you keep cutting out.
Gotta maintain your volume.
Cutting out and my headset's disconnecting. It's not a good.
Bro.
It's not a good show. It's
all right. So I said it's St. Louis. All the major airlines have their own terminal, and then Southwest. So.
We'll take it.
Well, yeah, we pieced it together.
Bro.
I'm about to just take this headset off and.
I mean, I think you just have to maintain your volume level, dude. I think that's the issue. But all good.
How's my volume right now?
I'll have to turn you up on my microphones. But you're good. There we go.
Okay. We'll see. We'll see how this goes.
Oh, okay. Well, you're back in. Anywho, like I said, Delta, end of Olympics, pretty much only other things, and then we can look at this man's song, call it good. We're at our hour 30 mark. I'm not sure how much more y'all want to do, but
So we talking about Delta.
we popping off, or is it gonna cool off again?
Man, I mean, we all. Well, I shouldn't speak. I feel like it was common sense to say that we seen this coming. Because you know, what I mean, yeah, like a new strain.
The next wave, yeah, that too.
Like, because we have people not getting vaccinated. We have people not following mask mandates. You know what I mean?
Mask mandates being lifted in general.
Yeah, so just people doing what they want, not like trusting people and professionals and whatnot, and just doing whatever they feel like. And I feel like it was inevitable. You know what I mean? It's unfortunate, but it shows how great this country is. You know what I mean?
Mm.
So like, I don't really know what else to say. It's
Nah,
just
that's pretty much that.
it's just people being dumb, man. And I feel like it's not really gonna get better until people start doing what people say they need to do, and I feel like it's not gonna happen. It hasn't happened in a year and a half. I'm gonna just say that. So the idea that we're just suddenly supposed to get our shit together overnight is a little outlandish to me.
Hmm.
I, I will say this though, in respect to what's happening with Delta, it is showing that one, the vaccine is working. Um,
Yeah,
because as people do get Delta does spread to unvaccinated people. You know, I don't know the full story. I haven't seen tons of news articles and have been doing my my fair share of research like I did with the first wave of COVID, but I have plenty of friends that are very well informed because of their jobs and just the fact that they want to keep up with it. And I get information from them, and I will say they're a lot less. The people that I'm talking to about COVID, I when they tell me to go research something or tell me to look something up, I typically go ahead and do it. Um, what they're telling me is, hey, the vaccine is working because everyone who has a vaccine that gets the Delta strain is just getting a cold. You're not going to the hospital, you're not taking up a hospital bed, you're not, the economy isn't getting destroyed right away. Um, hopefully, we don't go to the point where we have to shut everything down is because we can't really survive that again. Like we will be down bad, and
Yeah.
we're gonna have to borrow money from somebody, and you know how that goes when we start borrowing money. So we really can't do that. So what it is showing is, hey, people are getting sick but not dying. The unfortunate truth is we don't know what the long lasting effects of any COVID related things are. We don't know what the regular COVID, what's going to happen to people that actually contracted COVID 10 years from now, let alone the Delta variant that people are now coming across. So it's a tough situation. Um, I will say though, just like with anything else, having the vaccine is better than not having it. So cool.
you go get vaccinated.
Yeah. I mean, at this point, if you're not vaccinated, you literally made the choice not to, and it's kind of like, what are you doing? What are you doing? I know some people Bree. She was afraid of needles, and I completely get that. But she went and got her shot. She went and got it. You go do it. Go get poked. Go get poked for humanity. And I will say this: they're starting to um some places are actually starting to look at your vaccine card.
Yeah,
So
there's
I,
certain places in St. Louis that are doing that, like
yeah,
because there's like bars and restaurants that have been opening up ever since like the vaccine started getting like more commonly distributed. And now those places, ever since the Delta strain started, those places are staying open. But now they're like, we need proof of your vaccination card upon entry. If, because like there's one bar in particular, shout out to Crack Fox. That's the name of the bar. But they're like, you need your vaccination card to get in. If you don't have it, you can sit on the patio. You can order a drink and drink it on the patio. But if you don't got your vaccination card, you're not getting. and there's like a lot of businesses that are starting to do that. You know what I mean? It's basically up to their discretion. So
I mean, that's fair. I truly think that's fair.
I think it's fair too.
Yeah.
I'm not trying
Mhm.
to have. I'm not trying to like because a lot of these places, especially like these businesses, they gotta stay open as to in order to survive this.
Yeah.
So I'm not trying to stay open because I have to, and then a bunch of people get sick at my establishment.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Especially if it's a luxury thing like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's not even just the attendees getting sick; it's the employees getting sick, causing you to now close because you can't keep stay open to work at all because you don't have people to work for you.
Hmm.
So it's a lot of big implications with that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I'm all for that.
Yeah.
Don't get poked. Then you gotta withstand the consequences. I myself haven't gotten poked, so I am totally okay with withstanding the consequences.
Yep.
Is what it is. All right.
When
That's.
are you going to get poked?
I don't know if I'm getting poked.
You scared of getting poked?
I'm not afraid of getting poked. It's more so laziness than anything else.
It's more what?
It's more so laziness than anything else.
Boy, do you leave the house? I will say that.
Barely, bro.
You
Barely.
don't leave the house. So
Barely.
if you're going full hermit mode, I understand.
Yeah.
But you should probably go get poked before you try to go come see us. Now I think about it, go get poked.
Y'all
This
gonna
is
be fine though, so it's all good.
go get poked. I ain't playing with you, Kevin.
I'm gonna keep my mask on. I'm gonna be throwing up signs, sign
I
language,
want I want my vac. I want to see vac card upon entry.
bro. I'm gonna go buy one.
Uh,
Do it.
I'll be
but
Do it.
kidding.
real talk, like we talking about like the potential to like have everything shut down. Like flights are already getting like canceled. So, and I know that's a legitimate concern. But what if they say you gotta have a card to get on a plane? You know
And that's what happens, man.
what
Damn,
That's what happens. When are they gonna
you
say
better.
that?
They
When
could.
when are we gonna get hit with that though?
You never know. Could be soon. Might be preventative
I
measures,
gotta go
man.
get posts. Okay,
The thing
so
is, I
this
don't
is
think they
it's like
really.
this is a 4 week process, right? Depending on what you get.
No, it's a 2 week process.
Well, don't you have to wait like 2 weeks for it to take
It's like
effect?
3.
Like a week after the second dose?
Okay, so yeah, it's like a 3 week process.
Yeah, you go get poked. Then after a week, you're better. You're that immunity has boosted up. Whatever it's like 80%. Then you get your second poke in like 3 or 4 weeks, and then you're at 95 or 97, or you're
Or
vaccinated.
you can go get that Johnson and Johnson if you
Stop.
want. You know what I mean? That
One
you
of
go get that tier free. Go get that tier free.
See, when you say things like that, that's what people are like, I don't know. It's not that effective, so why would I take the chance?
it's your thing.
Anywho, let's go play the man's song, and then we'll
Ooh,
bounce. How do you feel about your song?
I'm actually proud of it. You know what I mean? Like when I was recording it, I was like, man, I don't know, because I was really just trying to flex lyrically. Because what I'm trying to do, I have like 3 or 4 songs I'm trying to focus on right now, and I feel like at first the goal was to put together a, but now I'm just like upon my man Gio's advice. I'm just like, man, let me just make a bunch of songs. And I'm trying to make like versatile songs, you know what I mean, with different subject matter. And I'm just trying to see what sticks. But the purpose of this song I was just trying to flex lyrically a little bit. I wasn't too worried about song structure. You know what I mean? I was just worried about filling the beat with bars, and you know what I mean. I just tried to do my thing to the best of my ability, and I feel like I delivered that. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
It's much wordplay, clever little, you know what I mean, metaphors and whatnot. Uh, and I tried to make it nerdy. You know what I mean? So that was the goal. I feel like I delivered. You know what I mean? So this is Marlboro by yours truly, Light Strife, produced by Axomp, he wildin'. Uh, you know what I mean? And I dropped this on my birthday this past Thursday. So y'all can go listen to it right now on YouTube, Spotify, iTunes, Apple Music, and other streaming platforms. Pandora, iHeartRadio, TikTok, whatever. It's
On
on
Tik-
there.
They throw the song on TikTok.
Yeah.
Oh.
Y'all ain't ready for what I'm in the lab making. My rhymes nasty like something that's bad tasting. Or white people black facing. That was just another way of saying I'm hot like brass casings. God tier flow, y'all niggas just fall shorter. Trying to replicate what I got is a tall order. Off-brand shit is the closest you get, but your flow ain't legit, so nobody falls for you. Don't sleep on me. I'm a creep from behind and come for all these niggas' heads like it's medieval times. All your verses weak, I'm murking beats when I rhyme. You can't compete with my kind. You boys just sleep when I grind. And if these rappers really think that they could beat me, it's fine. Cause see, my secret is that I don't have a weakness to find. And I'm only getting buffs, no nerfs. And my flow so tough when I go to work that when I bust, I'm like guts, boy, I go berserk. Trust it don't take much to make these poses hurt. If you only lead sheep, what good is being a shepherd? I want people that I influence to be more clever. Generations yet to come, quoting me forever. DJs looking for my shit when they reach for records. Bars is too cold, dog, you gonna need your sweater. You just lukewarm. I'll give you an E for effort. I got bars for you and whoever you happen to bring. I don't care if you're foot soldiers, captains, or kings. Whether you're solo or backed with a team, I'm like a dragon. I can knock these niggas back with just the flap of my wings. Your boy's a threat, like a Marlboro with poison breath. Avoiding me is avoiding death. Damn. Hey yo, you better toss a coin in your witcher. I don't toy with these niggas, I'm just destroying these niggas. Yeah, it's Light Strife. Just in case you ain't know.
Just in case you didn't know.
Yeah. Yeah. And then uh I will also say that the thumbnail, the cover art for the song, I also drew. Like I got on Snapchat real quick and I was like
I was wondering
I,
how you did that.
Oh my gosh.
I
I
put
was
I
like,
put my phone I put my phone on the table so that the picture it took was just a black screen, and then I just took the green pencil and I just went do, 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 drew a mouth, put some text over it, and I was like, boom.
I was like, what little kid's picture of Marlboro did he like steal for this? Like,
It's perfect though, dude. It's
it's a good,
simple,
nice and simple Marlboro.
but it made
Yeah,
sense.
I
The
did
thing is,
did that
like,
joke in like 5 minutes.
he was like, "I'm gonna cover all my bases. Sony and Konami can't touch me." Like, just
Square Enix, Square
Square
Enix.
Enix. I said Konami. Square Enix can't touch me. Like, I'm feeling good.
Shout out to my
Bro.
man Nobu Uematsu. You should go listen to my song because I'm a big fan of your work. Yeah, I mean,
Is that all it takes?
said no, Nobu Uematsu,
No, no,
the
no. I said,
musical.
is that all it takes? That's all it takes. You gotta hit him up. Send
I
it
mean,
his
it's
way.
not. If I figure out how to contact him, I'll send it. Yeah, I mean,
Don't worry about figuring it out. Just do it.
but yeah, I'm proud of it. Yeah, I mean, it's the reception has been largely positive. I say largely. I haven't heard anyone say anything bad about it, and people have said they liked it better than, which is funny to me because I actually spent more time on top. Like, you know what I mean?
You also try
But
to mix it yourself, right? At first.
well, yeah, I tried. No, I tried to mix tired myself.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, and then the Axomp ended up mixing it, and he mixed this one too. But he's like getting progressively better at mixing. So hopefully, I got another new joint either at the end of the month or beginning of September.
A
You know
new
what I mean?
new or the new?
Like publicly new.
Okay, okay, okay.
Like,
Wasn't sure if you trying to jump into something else, but I think we on
like
the
you know
same
what I mean?
page.
Like it's yeah, like it's new to the public.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Like we'll see what happens.
yeah.
Like I said, the EP was the goal at first, but honestly, I'm just releasing content. I have another song completely recorded and ready to go. And then I have two more songs written that need to be recorded.
Mhm,
I just need to get to it. You know what I mean?
mhm.
So,
Still
we'll
waiting on the rest of them early.
yeah, like okay, let's do it. Like we about to be in proximity in less than like 3 weeks. So yeah, I mean
That's
we can just knock that thing on out.
just all right. All right. Make
Also,
it.
like I'm not gonna be recording anything here probably till like next month, just because you know what I mean my recording setup is nowhere near professional, and I'm having so right now what I have
You're having
recorded, I'm having technical difficulty with my
gotcha.
recording setup. So right now, whatever I have recorded is what I got until after the trip. You know what I mean?
Right now.
So like I have a professional mic here and like a pop shield and like an interface and all, but I don't really have anything to plug it into. So um yeah, so we're gonna see what happens on this trip and after. But for now, I got one more joint in the chamber ready to blow. I just gotta see if I get permission to take the safety off. You know what I mean?
Shooting somebody?
So, say what?
Anywho,
I'm killing the game. Killing the game. I'm
bro,
killing these rappers.
please don't kill the
Killing
rappers.
rappers.
Don't kill nobody, please.
Don't kill those rappers.
All right, it's the end of the episode. Go ahead and slash this some chill hop vibe out for the last couple minutes. Gio's looking tired.
Yeah.
I need some food.
Had a long night.
I'm about to go bash some frozen pizza after this.
You gonna punch it?
Uh,
Yo,
I'm gonna hit it
can
with
you
that.
punch it in half?
I
I'm
might
gonna
not
hit it
get
with that Mr. Fantastic prosthetic.
this headset has been irking me.
All right, I'm gonna
Right
go ahead
now.
and put this music on so we can get up out of here. Man, getting killed by a headset, other person getting a prosthetic penis
I just unplugged it.
to hit some pizza. Alright, y'all do y'all thing. I'ma just lay.
Ready for it to fix.
Shout out to episode 27.
This song's kind of hit.
Well, not shout out to the episodes 27, but shout out to y'all for being here for 27 episodes of this ridiculousness. Yeah, I mean, shout out to Spirit Airlines. We need sponsors. Yeah, I mean, y'all see this. We ain't no corporate machine. Yeah, I feel like you and me, we could get along really well. You know what I mean? So just like send us a link, or hit us up. Be like, hey, and just put in perspective on the side of one of your planes. That shit flies super low anyway, so people gonna see it. You know what I mean? So just holler at us. You know what I mean? Let's get the sponsorship popping. But yeah,
bro, you told them their jump be flying low, bro. They gonna delete that email. It was like, nah, we work with them. They want a whole stick on the side of our plate, and they say our jump be flying low. They trying to fly high,
Bro.
no lie.
bro, I'm saying, like, we're gonna get it popping. You know what I mean? We're gonna have some intellectual, deep, meaningful, philosophical conversations on your planes. Come out, do some guest appearances. You know what I mean? We're gonna get y'all right. We're gonna get people to stop fighting on the plane, and we're gonna get people to start frolicking. That's what we're gonna do. You know what I mean? So shout out to Spirit. Let's get the sponsorship popping.
Hey, in perspective, conversations for the spirit.
There we go. There we go. But yeah, thank y'all for supporting us in the podcast, and thank y'all for showing me love on my birthday and showing love to my new song, Marlboro, that is spelled correctly. Don't want nobody coming for me.
Don't want no smoke.
My last name is Strife. I do this Final Fantasy stuff, yo. Well, anyway,
Wow.
but yeah, I hope y'all have a good night, and you know what I mean, just be peaceful and mindful, and I ain't really got nothing else.
The word light is hilarious. Anyway.
My man got that prosthetic. He's ready. You got it. Go ahead, Gio.
Okay, if my mic finally wants to cooperate. Thank y'all for tuning in. Really appreciate those that watch it. Tell your friends. We are very interesting, and we have very interesting conversations. And we're just strange enough people that it kind of works. So, yeah. Am I low? I'm assuming I'm low, I guess.
I mean,
No, you cool.
yeah, I'm gonna turn you up a little bit. You good though?
Yeah, turn my headphones up.
I got you. Max you out.
Turn my headphones up. Turn my headphones up. All right.
We in there?
But yeah, it's a fun ride. This In Perspective podcast thing we like to do. Yeah, it's great to be here. Shout out to everybody that's got the vaccine. You're doing great. People that don't got it yet, well, consider. Give it another look-see. You might be able to do some things if you get it. If you don't get it, well, I mean, your body, your choice. But some of y'all don't like to say that about other things. But we just gonna not dive down that path. Until next time, maybe. I don't know.
I mean, that's a can of worms for sure.
Oh yeah, but look. Somebody told me that I'm an agent of chaos, and I was like, nah, I'm not an agent of chaos. I love order. I just wield chaos. That's why I stand very, very close to it.
Bro, We with it.
Ask AI.
Alright. All I got to say is follow the podcast. That's pretty much it, man. I ain't got nothing else. This episode was pretty fun. I like having fun episodes where we're just flowing like we are. I know there's a lot of things that we probably could have talked about, but I like what we do. And like that's enough for me. I'm all about this being a fun thing, us connecting and whatnot. And I feel like that's been accomplished. People watching, appreciate it. People don't watch, I also appreciate that too. Because you're doing something hopefully that you like and you enjoy. And that's all that really matters at the end of the day. So keep doing your thing. Make your life exciting somehow. And hopefully you're enjoying what's going on in the world. So that's all I got. Anything else y'all want to say before we dip out?
Well, shout out
Uh,
to all the cats because it's International Cat Day, like we said. I don't know where
And
we're going, but we're around here. Go ahead, Light.
drop a comment in the YouTube on the YouTube link of what body part that you would get prosthetically replaced or improved. Curious.
I don't need to see 1,000 dick comments.
See,
Light
you're already
Robo Teen so bad.
you're already putting our audience in a box. They might surprise.
I
You know what I
mean,
mean?
is that or boobs?
Robo. Boobies.
You said bubble bow?
I said Robo boobies.
Oh, they said bubble bow penis.
Robo.
Bro, I'm gonna get 2 heads attached.
More brain power.
I didn't mean. Anywho, thank you guys for watching.